Hey everyone, I'm Kelly with the Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making my favorite salad dressing ever, hot bacon dressing. If you're a bacon lover, you are totally gonna dig this. It's super simple to make in just a couple minutes, and the warm dressing just kind of wilts your spinach salad perfectly. Blends in with all those vegetables. If you don't like vegetables, like me, put this bacon dressing on them and you will devour the whole bowl. So let's get started. To start, obviously, we're going to use bacon. And I'm going to cut it up and put it in the frying pan, and we're just gonna use that bacon fat for the base of the dressing. So a usual vinaigrette has an oil base, a vinegar, and something sweet to like balance everything out. So we are using bacon, honey as the sweetener, a little bit of Dijon mustard just to make it emulsify a little bit, apple cider vinegar, that's going to be our acid, salt and pepper. If you don't want to cook bacon and you save your bacon grease like I do, you can certainly use your reserved bacon grease. Just take a couple scoops out of there and throw it in the pan just until it melts, and then you can whisk together your ingredients. If you want bacon on your salad, that's a great way to use up the bacon grease or bacon fat in your salad dressing, and then you have your reserved bacon for your salad. I'm just going to cut up about 4 strips of bacon. So probably about a little less than 1/4 pound, or a little less than 1/2 pound, almost 1/4 pound. And I'm going to put it into a hot pan. And cutting your bacon with scissors is much easier than chopping it up with a knife. I love adding bacon to just about anything. It's an easy way to get some saltiness and smokiness into a dish without too much work. I'm just gonna stir that up and cook the bacon just until it's crispy. While our bacon's cooking, I'm gonna get the salad together, and I'm gonna start with some baby spinach. And you can get this at the grocery store. It's already pre-washed, and you have these nice little leaves, so you don't have to chop it up too much. If you have some bigger leaves like this, you might want to cut them up so you or your guest doesn't have a big piece of spinach like falling out of your mouth. And then to the spinach salad, I'm gonna add some red onion. We're just gonna slice this up. I have some pecans or pecans, whatever you call them, and I have some hard-cooked eggs, so hard-boiled eggs. I just make them in the Instant Pot. It's super easy. I like to make a big batch at the beginning of the week to kind of use in salads or sandwiches, whatever. You can get that recipe right here. So for the onion in the spinach salad, nobody likes big chunks of onion, so we're just going to slice it thinly and take off the skin. And this makes a great light lunch in the summertime for a pre-dinner snack, your salad for a dinner party, New Year's. It's just really easy to make. Pretty nicely, I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, try to speed that up, and slice up an egg. So if you're a pro at cooking like a soft-boiled egg, like a jammy egg, I would definitely do that for this. I'm a huge fan of the jammy egg, but I'm not a pro at cooking them quite yet. As soon as I perfect that, I will share that all with you. I'm just gonna put some nuts on top. I'm gonna chop them up a little bit. Sprinkle those in the middle, down the edges. Now, a classic spinach salad has some mushrooms in it as well, but not everybody likes mushrooms. If you don't like nuts, don't put nuts on it. Sometimes I put some sliced apple. Sliced red apple is awesome, nice and crispy, or you can add some strawberries to it. There's really no rules. So while that is still crisping up, we're gonna start whisking up the vinaigrette. So I'm going to add some honey, And really, I like to use about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half. If you like it sweeter, you can add more. If you don't really like it that sweet, you can add less. Just taste it and decide whether or not you want to add more honey or not. Add a little bit of Dijon mustard. The Dijon mustard adds some tang and a little bit of extra flavor, like a burst of flavor that you don't quite know what it is. It also adds some creaminess, so it'll make the whole dressing become emulsified, so kind of like more like a mayonnaise and less of a vinaigrette, so it'll be thick and kind of viscous, if that's the right word. Probably using the wrong word. And now I'm gonna add some apple cider vinaigrette. There's a lot of health benefits to apple cider vinegar, and you wanna get that in your salad dressing. All right, so our bacon is crisp. We're gonna take that out, turn off the heat. The little bit of pieces that are still cooking, they'll continue to cook once you take them out and put them on the plate. So everything will be crispy and chewy and perfect. All right, so we're just gonna whisk together the honey, the mustard, and the vinegar until it's smooth. And then we're gonna take this hot bacon fat, bacon flavor, and whisk that into the dressing. And you want all those little brown bits in there too. So just all right, now we're going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. And because the bacon leans towards a salty side, you don't want to really put a whole lot of seasoning in there as far as salt goes. Just want a little bit, and then you can taste it, and if you feel like you need more salt, you can add it for sure. But I guarantee you won't need that much. And then I like to add a lot of fresh cracked pepper. And then whisk that to combine. That's it. So we're going to add the bacon to the salad. And this is a good salad for vegetarians, but if you want it, have a side for your vegetarian friends and a side for your bacon-loving friends. You can definitely just put the bacon on one side. And then in that case, I would say just to serve the dressing on the side and let your friends serve themselves. But I'm going to drizzle it on that side because I have a vegetarian friend and I would like her to try my salad. So we're just gonna drizzle it on this side. This is my favorite salad dressing ever. It's so good, and I have to share this. The first time somebody told me to try hot bacon dressing, I kind of gagged a little bit in my mouth. So I did not think it sounded appetizing, but it is the best dressing ever. It's so tangy and rich and perfect. It's light too, it's not too rich, but it is, again, my favorite dressing ever. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again.